even in a place that's seen this much history, there's never been anything quite like the battle for Brexit. The tension outside Parliament rising to a fever pitch last night as the country wrestled with its future. Today came the glum realization nothing's changed, and Brexit is still stuck.
Here we are, almost 3 years on, no nearer to knowing what the hell is going on.
Westminster is in chaos.
They can't agree on the best way forward either, but the opposition thought they'd start by driving out the Prime Minister.
She lacks the authority on the world stage to negotiate this deal. Ultimately, she has failed.
Theresa May facing a no-confidence vote, still not offering a backup plan to her failed Brexit deal, still hanging on.
We do have a long way to go, but I don't believe a general election is the path to do that.
Simon Horton trains negotiators using simple steps that he says would apply to Brexit talks too.
So it's called the behavioral change stairway.
Step 1, listen. He would advise May to do more of that. And also,
rule number 1 in negotiation is have a clear outcome of what you want to achieve. And unfortunately, that just hasn't been the case.
she had been expected to overcome today's challenge in Parliament.
The ayes to the right, 306. The noes to the left, 325.
But was likely still relieved to hear the result. Tonight, she chose the grand stage of Downing Street to address the country once again.
We must all work constructively together to set out what Parliament does want.
Yes, that's a pledge to listen more. Then, by Monday, she's set to return here with a plan. Some way out of this mess.
Okay, so Thomas, the Labour Party obviously failed to oust her. Can you walk us through what ways it still has to maybe limit her options?
Yeah, well, some in the Labour Party see this as just the beginning. They want a series of no-confidence votes to embarrass the Prime Minister. There's also a movement within the party for what they call a people's vote, that second referendum. In fact, 71 Labour MPs signed a letter to their leader, Jeremy Corbyn, today, demanding he pile pressure on the Prime Minister for that second referendum. So far, he is refusing to do so. If anything, today has shown that not only does the Prime Minister not have control, neither does Jeremy Corbyn, and no one's willing to take ownership of this.
Okay, Thomas, thanks very much.
You're welcome.